me on a feeling. Don't wake me up, 'cause I must be dreaming. I'm on the edge of paradise, escaping all the chains of time.
Hey, this is LaBelle Williams. Thank you very much for tuning in. And today I'm here to talk to you guys about my trip to Vietnam, Phu Quoc, the island of Phu Quoc in Vietnam. As you can see, I done bougied up. Ooh, because I got some real pearls on my neck from Phu Quoc. Yeah, I got some peppers, you know, and then I done made some oil. I got inspired to get some oil. But anyway, first of all, let's talk about how we got there, okay? I don't bougie it up, you know, to match it up because I got pearls on. But anyway, so the flight to Phu Quoc, at the moment we stay in South Korea. And from South Korea to Phu Quoc, Thailand and all this stuff is like super cheap. Okay, so I'm not balling. I'm not rich. We broke. Almost cussed. But anyway. And so what was I gonna say? The flight over there was pretty smooth. It was like three and a half hours to Guangzhou. We went through Guangzhou, and we actually got a Chinese visa to go outside and look at, you know, visit a little bit because we had enough time. So when you get there, you have at least 8 hours. 8 hours is a maybe, but like at least 9 hours because we were there for 9 hours and we still got a layover visa type of thing. So we were able to like go outside. We did go outside. It was all right. And the people in China are rude. Okay, I'm not even gonna go into detail about how I got my ticket and how like they're not even trying to communicate with people. Maybe because of my color, I don't know. But they really wasn't interested in like helping me out or whatever. But anyway, hey. It is what it is. You just what you might call it. Everybody have their own customs, their own stuff. So let's just keep all of that. But let me tell you guys something. My people are everywhere. Okay? Like when we left the airport, like we was out soon as we stepped out and we was about to catch a bus to go like outside and visit around. Yo, Africans everywhere. Like we for real, the Mexicans of the world, like we everywhere. Even coming to South Korea, I was like, dang, ain't not gonna be no Africans here. We got whole communities out here. But I was surprised. I was like, wow, like Gwangju is the spot. Like it's like almost Africa. Like when you African, you want to go somewhere, you want to feel like in Africa, go to Guangzhou. Like my brothers and sisters out there roaming them streets. But anyway, so it was very easy to get the visa. So I'm gonna come back on that subject to talk about like Africans in China and stuff like that. And that one I'll actually do it in my mom's language, Kotokoli, because like a lot of my family members, they are traders. Like they go to places, buy stuff and resell. And I'm gonna speak Kotokoli because I actually want to interact with the people from my mom's side. So yeah, fast forward. Anyway, so we went, visited, you know, all this stuff. It wasn't all that. Like seriously, it wasn't all that. Guangzhou was boring. It wasn't all that. It was rainy too. So I don't even want to talk about that, but I do want to talk about how to treat like how I had the feeling that it was treating Africans out there. So let's keep that and then go ahead to Phu Quoc. So we got to Phu Quoc and it was nice. Like when I tell you, as soon as you step out of the plane, you're feeling this like relief. Quietness. All you hear is like the nature. It was beautiful. It literally instantly gave me a flashback to when I used to visit my grandma in the village in Sokode. And I was just like, oh my, this is beautiful. The smell, it was so familiar. It was just awesome. You know, we went there and getting a visa was very, very easy. If you're American citizen, like getting a visa over there was, they just looked at us like, how long you staying? We're like, yeah, such and such. And they're like, okay, cool. Go over there. Went over there, got the stamp, and the officers were actually like joking with us and stuff. So it was pretty cool. And now I can't find my phone. There it is. Because I made a little list. Shut up! Sorry about that. I made a little list on things to go through because I kind of like jump all over the place and I'm trying to do better. So when we got there, when we got in there, the interacting with the offices and stuff was pretty simple, pretty nice. And then once we stepped out, that's when I had the first thing about, like, that's when it became reality when they say do not use the private taxis and stuff. Soon as I got there, this guy hops up in front of me talking about, you need taxi, you need taxi. I'm like, yeah, but hold up. And then I'm like, where's your taxi? And then he points at some minivan, and then he's like, no, this and that. And that's when I knew. I'm like, yeah, bro, I don't trust you. And my husband, of course, he American, and he just like, he the type, he likes it easy. He don't like to like talk and discuss stuff with people. So I was just like, yeah, step aside, bro. I got this. Because he was ready to like get the suitcases and follow the dude. I'm like, no, is you crazy? No. And then he gonna be like, I'm like, so we going to Eden. So how much Eden Hotel Resort thing? And then he was like, oh, that's gonna be 300,000 Vietnamese money. I don't remember the name. He said it, but I don't remember the name. But either way, I looked at him. I was like, 300,000. As soon as I see like I hear big numbers, I don't care what country we're in. I'm not about to just flip the money out and give it to you. And I didn't even have the money anyway because we was gonna use ATMs. That's what we plan to do, because I think everywhere I've been so far, including Africa, when you go with your card, it's better to just pull out the money. You know, give that notification to your bank before you leave, or they're gonna block that mug up. Like, they're gonna block it. I experienced that when I was in Thailand. I almost cried. I was in the middle of Bangkok with no money, no nothing. It wasn't fun. But anyway, so he gonna pull out his and I was like, how much is that in dollars? And then he gonna pull up his phone, right? And then he puts $15. It wasn't even a smartphone. Like, you can tell this dude doesn't even have no internet on there. He gonna pull up, he gonna write $15 and then equals 300,000, whatever. I looked at him, I was like, bruh, I'm African, okay? We do that to tourists in Africa. Don't do that shit on me. I'm a tourist in your country, but don't do me like that. Anyway, we went to the ATM, and then we pulled out first 100,000, and we seen, okay, that's about. So he was kind of right. He was right on that, but I wasn't feeling him. So we catch the. Then I was like, nah, step aside. You already like lost my trust. And then I'm like, next taxi. And then the taxi, he was willing to take us. And then this dude gonna run over, speak to the other taxi driver in his language. And then the other, out of the blue, he's like, nah, no, go to him. So basically, this dude is sitting there being the smart guy, like trying to discuss stuff. And then he gets his share and like, but anyway, it's a long story. Come to find out, going to the hotel that we was going to was like $5. Okay? $5. Well, long story short, let's just keep the taxis over there is horrible. This one dude actually had us in the cab, and then out of the blue, because we turned the person that was trying to hassle the price, that was like a whole nother incident. Anyway, that was the only negative part about that I had to say like about that part. So let's keep all that and go to the interest stuff. The place is beautiful, and like my hotel room was like literally you go woken up by the waves. It's like shoo, shoo, beautiful, awesome. Like, I stepped out the next morning. We got there very late in the night, so I couldn't really see much, but like the feel, like the smell, it just was good. Like, but then the next morning I got out of my hotel room and then I opened up. It was like I'm in the middle of Lome. It was so beautiful. But anyway, the breakfast was amazing. Like, the breakfast, they had so many different things, and it was lined up all the place. But yeah, that's not why we're here. I could make a video on the hotel. Not a video. Well, I can talk about the hotel on a different thing. on a different video. But yeah. Then I used to black people out there. So the first day after we had breakfast and stuff, we're like, okay, it's time to explore or whatnot. So we walk out. We walk out the hotel, and there was like a big road by the hotel, and this couple almost crashed on their motorcycle. Like they used a lot of motorcycles, motor things there to get around, just like home. So they were looking. First it was the female, like the woman that noticed us, and then she was like pointing at us, speaking real loudly and yelling up. And then her husband turned around. I don't know if it was her husband or whatever, but it looked like they were a couple. He turned around and they nearly hit the sign, like a road sign, looking at us. And that's when my husband was like, "Yup, it's not a lot of us here." Like legit, the whole time that we were there, we seen 3 black people. 3 black people, okay? And one was at the hotel for one day, and the other ones was at the night market that we went to. So the food over there, I talk a lot, okay? So let me skip and try to hurry up and make it fast over here. The hotel service is great. The hotel service is amazing. Like legit, you don't gotta lift a finger, and they're very, like, you call them, they're pronto. Ooh, I felt like a queen out there. Like they even had me feeling a little like yeah. But anyway, but you have to keep in mind that you're in a third world country, okay? So it's not gonna be as luxurious or whatever it is that you expect and stuff, but it's luxurious enough. Okay, I can't even say this word. But anyway, yeah. What else? Yeah. So when we went there, the hotel offered some tours, and we did a tour. We went to a liquor place, like sim liquor. They made sim liquor and sim wine. We went to a honey place, and I actually held like a honey thing, and like not honey thing, like the beads thing. I don't know what it is. Like it's just a bunch of them there, and there's like a million bees almost. You just hold it right there, like, ooh, that's scary. And then yeah, we did that, and then after that we went to, if I remember right, we went to a boat. So we went to a little beach area. That beach was beautiful. It was like Phu Quoc. It was no, it is Phu Quoc. It was like Phuket. There is this island in Phuket that is like really nice. Phi Phi Island. Oh my God! It was just like Phi Phi Island. Beautiful. The water was clear. It was beautiful. And the one thing I noticed as a different from Phu Quoc Vietnam and Phuket Thailand, Vietnam is still cheap. It's still very cheap. It's not crowded. It's not. I don't think many people are aware of that beautiful place yet. So it wasn't overly packed. It was just beautiful, like simply beautiful. You could just blend in. Like, of course, not me, but like you could just enjoy the spot. Just walk around like you belong there, and nobody bothered nobody. It's beautiful. And then we went on the boat. When we got on the boat, we ate lunch on the boat, and then like they toured with us, and then people did some snorkeling, and it was beautiful. And then we ate some big old mussels or shell. I don't know what these things are called, but they're delicious. I should have one of them pictures also, so I'm gonna show you guys. And once I figure out how to add like little pictures to this video that I'm making, and it was beautiful. And then after that we went to the pepper farm, and now I'm gonna start showing you guys the stuff that I bought. I actually tried to bring back some liquor, but it broke. And the pepper farm, we were actually able to like walk in it. Oh yeah, we went to the Phu Quoc prison, like the way they used to keep the prisoners, the war prisoners. Oh my God, that was sad. It was creepy. Like, but anyway, pepper farm, pepper farm. So, and I will also post pictures of that as well. I hope I still got some. Like, I still got them saved up. And do you know what this is? For those people that never left their country or city and refused to leave it. Like, do you know what this is? It's pepper. The pepper that you be like seasoning your food with. Bruh, sis, it's time to leave your city, okay? Leave your mama's porch. Go visit some places. And so I got pictures of that farm. And yeah, this is pepper. It's frozen. I smuggled it in. I don't know if it's legal, but hey, at that point the cook came in. The cook in me came out. Like, I had to have this fresh pepper. Ooh, I don't spit around. I had to have this fresh pepper and I had to cook with it. Like, it's a vision. I had a whole vision on how I'm gonna be like slaying some rat snippers, like, and then just like boom. And like, what I like about it, I actually used it. What I like about it is bold. Like, it's bold. It's fresh. Like, when you cook with it, you feel it. You feel the freshness. It's not like this powdered stuff that don't even got no flavor no more. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing. Well, it is amazing because I still got it. But and then I bought also some peppers, like white pepper, black pepper, seasoned peppers, all kinds of peppers. And then yeah, it's just fresh. It's just like boom, kaboom. I can see you like crushing some of that to put in the salad, and it's just like very, very few. But anyway, that is what I brought from there. And the pearls. Like, the pearls in Phu Quoc are much, much cheaper still. Okay? Because it's not so many people going there. So the tourism hasn't found this place and messed it up yet. So it's still beautiful. And then I got some pearls. Ooh, I really wish like I could take it off. Like, I put it on. I made it. I made it. Bam. And they are beautiful. Let me see. Beautiful, real pearls. You can't really tell. They are beautiful. I paid for that, the ring, my earrings, and I bought my daughter a set as well, a little pink set. I paid all together for about $30. Some real pearls, okay? So I get to put this on and be bougie, be like, girl, I got this straight from the source, okay? It's some real pearls. And then we went to the night market as well. So the night market was very, very crowded. Like, and then they have like people selling these roasted nuts. They're roasted right there with sugar, like all kinds of flavors. It's yummy. But the people selling these nuts, they're annoying. Like, legit, it's like a bunch of them just lined up, and then you walk around and then they just like keep telling you this, that, try this, try that. I'm like, yo, I don't want to try it. I already tried it. No. Like, you have to legit say, when you start from the beginning of that night market to the end of the night market, you don't say no to people 50 times. Like, that is really, really annoying. That's just, yeah, they need to stop that. That's annoying. I like wine. So, yeah, that was what I got. So over there I brought like a bunch of nuts. It was so yummy, but they did not survive for me to show y'all. So it was pretty good. And also there I found this. I paid about $5 for this. I'm still keeping it here because we're about to move back stateside. And I don't want my kids to discover it. Like, I want to put it high up somewhere, far, far high up to in our new place. And yeah, it's too short, I guess. And I'm trying to preserve it. Isn't that beautiful? It was like $5. And actually, once we got there, I figured why they're wearing such things, because it rains so damn much out there. It rains. We probably went during the raining time. Like a day, it rained like 3, 4 times. Okay, but the weather was still beautiful. Like it would rain like splash, like and then go back. But then we were still able to like enjoy it. And I've seen so many different arts, like paintings and stuff. It's beautiful. Like being there reminded me of the simple life, like how simple life could be, how stress-free life can be. But we like get so caught up into schedules and busies and stuff. It was beautiful. And the food, amazing. The food is good. Good. Okay, the only thing I did not like is the way they presented it. They don't really, but I mean, hey, that's something you have to be passionate about, I guess. And seafood is yummy, fresh off the water, fresh out the water and eat. That was what we basically did on the boat. Like they fished the thingies out and they cooked them right there on the boat and we ate it. It was delicious. And the one thing I noticed there is they use sweet potato leaf as garnishing, decoration. Like you actually eat it too. I didn't know that. I looked at it, I was like, why are these people putting sweet, like raw? In Africa, we do eat sweet potato leaves, but cooked. But this food's just like raw, bam, on there. And then some mint. I love mint. Like that's the stuff that they use to garnish their food. And I kind of liked it. Like I like the mint and all the other herbs like cilantro and whatnot. But the sweet potato leaf was something different for me. I was like, okay, shoot, let's eat it. I got TRICARE. Not in the middle of Vietnam, but somebody gonna figure something to get me right in case I have some reaction. And I put it on, I mixed it up, and it was pretty good. Like, hands down. So far, I must say, out of Asia, my number one food is Thai, and then second would be Philippine and Vietnam in third place because I really like it. And so being out there and having all this like lemongrass smells and stuff, it just kind of like relaxed me. So when I got here, I came onto an idea because my locks, I vowed to myself to take better care of them so that they don't look as dry no more. And so when I came home, I went to the store and I got me some avocado oil. You can actually use that for your natural hair as well. Avocado oil and some lemongrass oil. It's off by Now. Like this is Solutions Oil, Essentials Oil by Now. I got those at the GNC, at our GNC out here. And oh, it's not focusing, but it's the Lemongrass Essential Oils by Now. There you go. So what I did is I put some bottled water in here. I put it to up to about 200 milliliter, and then I added the whatchamacallit, I added the avocado oil till 210 milliliters, and then I put in 5 drops of that. So the lemongrass oil, like it smells good. Like when I spray it, I feel like, did y'all just see that? It cleared my mind. Like, it takes me back to my mom's village. Like we call lemongrass tigbe in my mom's language, and that's something growing up that I'm used to smelling. Like early in the morning, legit, my grandma would take the lemongrass, like fold it up together, and then boil lemongrass, the fresh lemongrass, and pour it in the thing with sugar. You eat it, you drink it. Or we do that, and then you do like a tapioca or like the grits. Instead of like having just regular water, you put it in there, you boil that, and then you put the grapes in there. It's just, like we had it all over the place in the house. You just wake up in the morning and cut it out. And this just takes me back there. It takes me back to simplicity. Like the smell of it, just amazing. Like, but you gotta be very careful with it. It's almost like tea tree oil. It's comparable to tea tree oil. It's a cleansing oil, so it will like it's like it will clean your hair and stuff when you feel like you're not in the mood to like wash it or whatever, and give it a awesome smell. Like I was laying on my pillow last night, I was like so it's really it's really nice, and you should try it. You should try it. It's awesome. Like I sprayed it on my client too. Actually, the day that I mixed it up, I sprayed it on my client, and she was just like, "Oh my God, I feel like I'm in therapy in the spa here, getting my hair done." So it's good. And then what else? Yeah. When we was trying to go back to like when we came back, our flight got canceled. Nobody told us nothing. We go to the airport. The airport is closed. That's how small the place is. Like they legit just closed the airport and locked the key and lights off and stuff. We was just there like, yeah, we're supposed to be flying like in a few hours. What the hell happened? Where are them lights at? Like I started panicking. I'm like, yo, I like this place. It's beautiful, but now y'all can't stay here for good. I'm not. I got 4 kids in Seoul waiting for me. No, not Seoul. Pyeongtaek in South Korea waiting for me. It's time to go home, okay? But anyway, well, they figured that out, and yeah, I just wanted to add there. They figured that out, and then we got upgraded. When I tell you first class is nice, like you get real silverware on that plane. You get real silverware. You get real fruits. You get everything. Like you get a little napkin to put around you. Yeah, I give it to them. They did that. It was China Southern that we used to go, and we booked through OneTravel.com. One Travel, something like that. Like I suck with memory, and it was beautiful. It was nice, and then we got to Guangzhou again. This time we had more time because our connection flight got canceled as well. So we had like we stayed an extra day in Phu Quoc. At first I was irritated, but then at some point I was like, just make it something nice. It's just an extra day in paradise. And then we went, and okay, let me take y'all back. So we went to Guangzhou, and then they provided us a hotel to sleep off, rest, and then we went back to the airport, and then we came back home. But the one thing I'm gonna tell you guys, in China, people spit everywhere. Like and then they be like this. I'm like, my nigga, don't you see me staying right here? They don't care. Don't sit next to no trash can in the Chinese airport. You'll be sitting there, the trash can right here. Somebody gonna come like right in there in front of you. And there was a guy sitting across from us, and we was waiting to board. This dude gonna be like, right? Move his butt cheek up. He was like, prrr. I was like, yo. Yeah. If you like your personal space or something, ain't like, just, they're weird. They're different. But hey, that was my experience. They're different. They're nice in their own way. A lot of people think that I'm rude because of the way I work some stuff and the way I'm loud. Like they think I'm being rude sometimes when I really don't mean to. And yeah, what else? Chinese food tastes very different in China. The duck was really good. Like y'all, Chinese food that them people be serving y'all around the corner from your neighborhood is not Chinese food. Don't let them fool y'all. It tastes very, very much different. Good though, in a good way. And what else? Yeah, that's about it. Chinese people spit a lot, like a lot. I thought Africa, like people spit, but Chinese people, they don't care. Like they will legit just spit right there. You would see a nice clean floor, they will come and spit right there, pop, just like that. So, what else? What else is coming to my mind right now?